Hey there everyone, this is Ifer. Welcome to my playthrough of Etrian Odyssey 3. Today we're going to face the Progenitor. Quick look at our setup. I put a Slice Amulet on everyone to greatly reduce 2 of his attacks. We're going to be protecting against 2 of his attacks the entire time, and we're going in with this limit setup to guarantee that we get a good first turn. Otherwise I'd be leaving it up to the RNG gods, and I don't feel like doing it this time. So, let's move forth towards him. The encounter rate in this area is insane, which is why I have a ward chime up. It should allow us to get through without running into a fight. Yes, it did. And now we have found ourselves upon the final door in the game. We step cautiously into the room, on realizing that someone is seated further in. Waste no time arming ourselves. Yep. Shakes the air. That's not good. That means he's loud. And then he transforms into an indescribable horror. Meet the Progenitor. He has 8 attacks, 18.9 thousand health, and is a pain. We're going to use this on the first turn. So attack, protect, order, back row on first turn. Use equal. Use Bushin, use a shield. Okay, that's a good start. I'm going to continue stacking that attack order up, put a protect order in the front. Eagle Eye is now out, so you start using 5 ring. Use the Hellfire Ethic Charge combo on this turn. I'm going to set up a Bravant. And we're going to set up Volt Prophecy. Usually I use both Volt and Frost Prophecy, or Ice Prophecy. But this turn I'm going to risk it and use the Hellfire. And that was really good. That was also really good. And that was a fairly good turn for us. Progenitor is a boss that gets stronger as the fight goes on. I believe after a certain amount of turns he actually hits a threshold where he becomes just instantly stronger. Alright, so now we spam Volt and Ice Prophecy. I'm fine with his Blaze attack. I'm fine with his Spine Blaze most of the time. Alright, so that should be good. Continue using 5 ring. Need an item supply this turn? Doesn't seem like it. Nice. Mind Blaze. As long as it didn't gib Kira's head, we should be okay. It didn't. It could have gibbed any other number of heads though, so we need to get that party refresh going. Party unbind, pardon me. Not like you were going to use something other than that anyway. We are down 1 Volt Prophecy. But you're not down, so Volt Prophecy away. Eagle Eye is off. It got its Frozen Eye out, negating our attack order. Also triggering Katrina's survival skill. We need to set up our offense again. Volt Prophecy, use Amrita, and Ice Prophecy. Used Fine Rush, that's fine with me. Once we get him to about half health, I'm gonna need to put up Guard Order as well. Right now, let's focus on stacking attack, and then we can throw Guard into the mix. Bravant's no longer on her, so we should expect it to do about 100 damage. Frozen Eye on these characters doesn't matter at all, so we should be fine with this. Only 4 hits. That was a pretty solid Vine Rush. Is he at half health yet? I don't think he is. No. We shouldn't worry about it yet then. Just keep setting up protects. I believe that's the last 5 ring before we have to use Eagle Eye again. If it hasn't already worn off. Another Vine Rush. Okay, that one was also pretty good to us. Didn't give anyone. Attack order's up. Start using Guard. Guard Order will further protect us from his attacks. At least his physical ones. Spine Blaze is the main issue here as we move forward. Only 2 hits, Katrina. We need you to do a little bit better. Eagle Eye's down. Arms bound, use Eagle Eye. Get those arms unbound, why don't you? That should be good. Okay, Party Unbind was a really good choice. Because he ended up using his Spine Blaze again. So that saved us some heartache. Did Katrina not get... Yeah, I think she got it off, but Henry did. I don't remember. I don't know if she got it off or not. Guard Order Max, use attack. Attack needs to be on the front row now. I believe she got Eagle Eye off. If she didn't, we'll be able to tell. I don't think any item supply. Oh, I think Andrew item supply, sure, why not? I want to get him down to charge range. He should start charging soon-ish. Or rather, he probably would have been in charge range if he didn't just use Liberate. Attack and Guard are both good. You can relax for a turn. I believe Protect is good, but set one back up there. Yeah. Put Eagle Eye up. Are we to 3s yet? No. Okay. Oh, when he uses Liberate, he gets rid of his debuff. I forgot. Okay. I should have remembered that. Remembering things with Life Rick. Alright, you know what? This turn we're just going to say screw it, use Age Shield. So that we can get the Hellfire Ethic Charge combo off on his face. That was good, that was good. Age Shield's protecting us, so we don't care. Fire Sharp 165, Ethic Charge Hellfire goes for 4 hits. Nice. I hope that knocked him down into charge range. Go ahead and start using Armor 3s. Nice. That was very good. Got a Zera and a Gandra hit. Gandra getting hit isn't that big of a deal. You can use firearms even. I guess you can. Unbind gets at him. That's a big deal. Yeah, so that's one reason we have to be using that skill this turn. We should be fine. Liberate again? Come on, sir. I thought I got you in charge range. Why are you not charging? You should be charging. Liberate didn't even heal that much. This is so frustrating. Protect looks like it's fine. Set up Eagle Eye. Bolts. Only slightly infuriating. Nice prophecy. Why are you not using your charge, good sir? You should be in charge range. You should have been in charge range like twice already. All the buffs look good at this moment. I'll lay off for the turn. Oh, that was extremely good. Nice prophecy blocking us again, blocking it again. Nice. How are we doing? Half health, right? That should be half health. I smell half health. No, it was not half health. Surely you're in. Why are you not charging, bro? He should be in charging range. You should be charging our faces off, but he's not doing it. He's confusing the heck out of me by not doing it. Stack some buffs. He should be using... There we go, that's what I wanted him to use. Like 3 times now. That's also why I used Firestar instead of Prophecies, because I knew he was going to do it. Alright, so... I don't think I want anyone to die just this moment. So we'll use Bolt Prophecy, and Ice Prophecy, and defend with everyone else. So is that really practical? I'm not being a man. Because that could get us killed, that's why. Well, you know what? We'll see if we can tank it, and if we can't, this was a horrible mistake. I don't More than any time now, I think I want Fire Prophecy, but I'm gonna use Ice. Unless the AI is psychic and knows what we're doing. No, it doesn't. Okay, so it just sniped a Zera. That's fine. It's going to use Accumulate again, right? We should have a free turn in order to get Bushin out and Protect Order back in the back row. Oh, we can guarantee it with 8. Well, we can guarantee the next. We can use Aegis Shield to stop shenanigans, is what we can do. So keep that one in mind. Use Bushin this turn, because I'm fairly certain he's just going to use his Accumulate attack. He didn't. Okay, that was a bad prediction. If we're lucky, he'll use it this turn, and he won't use his Death Thunder, but if he uses his Death Thunder, we're screwed. Oh, we have everybody but Zera. So we can guarantee we don't die. Yeah, okay, that sounds good to me. Guaranteeing not death sounds really good. Who do I have reviving? You? Yeah, you. Fedora? I thought I had Fedoras. Yeah, I have some Fedoras. Oh, that's going to hit Zera. Ah, Aegis Shield, why? I should have just used Nectar 2 twice. This is terrible. Alright. Well, we're going to be unprotected this turn. Do I throw up the Cut Mist? What, did Attack Order run out? Shit! I don't know how we didn't get punished. I don't have Death Megatamas, so it is a miracle that no one got insta-gived other than Katrina. Katrina getting insta-gived is totally fine. Jesus Christ. I don't know. I don't think the elephant works against him. I know binds do. Do I use binds? Should I use binds? I don't think it's practical for us to use the second Zera anymore. We have to use the second Zera. Which needs to be need protect against the back row. Oh, but we don't have Aegis Shield to protect her either. This sucks. We have to hope that he uses a physical attack so that he doesn't just insta-give Zera again. Or I can use Medora 2. Duh. But that means the Medora 2 has to happen before. Oh, I hope Gendra's fast enough to do this. Because that's the plan. Medora 2, Protect, Order. Amrita 2, Bushin? Let's see if that works. That worked. Shit! Oh lord, please just charge this turn. Okay, you know what? That is acceptable. I love you. I love you, game. I love you. Oh lord, I thought we were dead. The amount of dead I thought we were is astronomically high. Oh, good lord. I don't think Winona is fast enough to do this. We have to use Gandra. We use Medora 2 again. Good lord. Protect. Please get the Protect out there this time. Eagle. Because it just used the healing move. They have to use Amrita's. Okay, am I using Full Prophecy? Yeah. Okay, I think we're back in the clear. Ugh. My heart can't take that much. Guard. Guard order, go. Running out of Amritas as well. Using a mail on yourself just this turn. So much Amritas to throw around. Okay, Vine Rush is an attack I wanted to see, so that's good. I can breathe easy now. Well, slightly easy. He's still kind of, alive, which is an issue here. We can use Aegis Shield this turn. We won't have Epic Charge Hellfire combo basically for the rest of the game. So I'm going to use this small second to do some damage. I'm going to need a lot more of those. Oh shit, of course he would use that when turning his Aegis Shield. Alright, well, it's now or nothing. Just hoping we block something with this. I'm hoping for Thorn Cutter, Vine Slash, or his Darkness attack on the front row, are either of the ones I'm prophesying against. Bad time for Katrina to start missing. Okay, we got something blocked. Cool. Why can't we be friends like this all the time, game? We're running out of burst with Katrina. We're gonna just have to get him close. Still gonna need a lot more of those, Katrina. My heart can't take this much more, Progenitor. Do we attack? Is attacking the proper move here? I think it is. We don't have any... Yeah, we don't have any... Yeah, we have to go all out now. We can't hang back anymore. Okay, that's the last 5-ring sword. Okay, it's time for Katrina to start building up limit for Aegis Shields. She has to at this point. We're just gonna run out. Should I launch Hellfire at the charge combo? I should wait until we have Aegis Shield up, shouldn't I? We don't have much else. We don't have much burst. Oh, this is such a dilemma. Why does it have to be such a dilemma? Use Frost Dilemma. Nice prophecy. That was beautiful, Katrina. We have Aegis Shield this turn because of you? Oh my god, we do! This could be good. Oh no, it's too dangerous for you to attack. Shield, 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 shield. Hallelujah! Guy's dead. Alright, we were running out of steam. Did you hear that? The Abyssal God can be done another day. Thank you, game. Hooray! Game's over! Main game anyway. I haven't gone to the moon doors or anything like that yet, but enjoy the map progress on the left and the people who made this game on the right. This has been a playthrough of Etrian Odyssey 3. Thank you for joining me on this great journey. Of course, now I would like to give my final thanks. Also, this ending credits theme is amazing. I'm sure Raynar has done a write-up below, but that fights is just like a mishmash of everything you don't want to happen, and it all happens. And though numerous times I got lucky, misunderstandings between the princess and the king are at an end. Thank you, Zarian. Abyssal King has regained his memories. It is a joyous occasion, and now I will be left alone. Oh. That bottom portion of the B5th floor, though. Raynar's... So, I'd like to thank the regulars for stopping by, watching every episode as it came out. I know there was schedule flop during the autumn of 2014, where basically nothing got released. That's about to happen again, because I'm about to re-enter the 2015 semester for college, so just, you know, don't get your hopes up. The EO3 post-game will come when it's ready. Let's see, is there anything else I can talk about? I could have brought more Amritas for that set, and I would have been even more set, but I think the pressure applied from not having any more Amrita pushed me to go for the kill. Thank you, guys. Oh, thank you guys, too. It's been a long playthrough. It's about the same length as the first original playthrough, but I feel like this one ended out better, just a little bit stronger from being done in the future in relation to that. And speaking of the previous playthrough, in about a few days, I will put those videos back to the to public, so they'll start appearing in related videos again. you could have always accessed them through the AO3 main game playlist that they reside in. And the old episodes will have a bracket old on them probably, or I might just put bracket R2 or in this playthrough or something. We'll see how I feel about when I publicize them. If you have any ideas how to smoothly publicize those videos back, then feel free. I don't think I want them to be dead forever. Are you approaching what, the 4th stratum now? The 4th stratum was pretty well mapped. There's just, you know, some floor paints, but otherwise I mapped it pretty well. We've been to every nook and cranny in it. There's no moon doors on the floor. The eldest one is a very interesting character. He's the main villain of this, and his god, the Abyssal God, is the true final boss of the post-game. It compounds issues, I think. Will I be doing how will I approach the post-game? The post-game is going to be approached very strangely. Oh, actually, these two. Aw, farewell. Farewell. The post-game is going to be handled first because I'm going to be doing the main game again. Basically, the first thing I always do is I New Game Plus into the other ending, so I get the other character unlocked. Then I New Game Plus into the other ending so that I can actually get their drops, and then I New Game Plus one last time to get the true ending again so that I have access to the Freed Savages again, and the Deep Coistrel, and, the Deep Enemies. Anyways, this is the end. I rambled on for quite a lot of nothing there. Hey there everyone, this has been Life Rig. As always, I thank you for watching, thank you for playing the game. Goodbye.